Ever since humans first learned to make fire, the world started changing. Fire became the most powerful tool in our hands. With fire, we changed and shaped our history on Earth. We started building. Man made structures started replacing the forests. As we progressed, our cities grew, and so did our impact on the planet. With technology, our insatiable appetite for carbon started, and so did carbon dioxide emissions. It transformed the way we live. Today, our dependence on hydrocarbons is such that we burn them in almost everything we do. The power we draw from the grid is mostly fossil fuel based. Coal and natural gas accounts for almost 60% of our global electricity generation. Transportation, which accounts for a third of all energy use in the world, is almost 96% dependent on fossil fuels. All this use of fossil fuels had an unprecedented impact on our climate. According to estimates, the global carbon dioxide emissions have increased from 2 billion tons in 1900 to over 36 billion tons by 2017. Atmospheric carbon dioxide concentrations are now well above 400 parts per million, their highest levels in over 800,000 years. With estimates of global population increase from current 7.7 billion to 9.8 billion by 2050, the energy demand is estimated to rise 150% to 53 billion megawatt hours. All this carbon dioxide has started showing impact on our climate. We have started getting extreme weather patterns. Cyclones are becoming severe and frequent. Air quality has deteriorated in all major cities of the world. Air pollution is having an impact on our health and forcing governments around the world to think of solutions. Our earth is getting hotter and it is devastating for the other co-inhabited species of the world. They are losing their habitat and many are on the verge of extinction, but are helpless. People and governments have taken notice and are taking steps to limit warming to 2 degrees centigrade by shifting to renewable power sources. But the world is not on track to meet its agreed target. Under current policies, expected warming will be in the range of 3.1 to 3.7 degrees centigrade. This will impact all of us, but the world's poorest, who contribute to less than 1% of the emissions, will be the most vulnerable. So, the question arises, what can we as world citizens do? The first thing is to know how much we as individuals contribute to this problem. Know your carbon footprint. You will be shocked. This will push you to make better choices to offset your carbon footprint. Together, we can do what must be done, for the cost will be too high to bear.